Yeah, we're with Gillian Alexander on the MSA center stage as well, and the sophomore from Jefferson, Morgan, again shoots 78, good enough for the AA Girls Championship. First and foremost, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, tell me about your round. This has been really a day where all of the girls, both in AA and AAA, have really struggled out on the golf course today. There's only a handful of girls that have actually played better than their qualifying round to get into this round. What worked for you today?
Well, when I ran into trouble, I got out of it pretty easily. Like on my 10th hole, I had like a chip for bogey, and that really got me pumped up. But I also ran into trouble before that, and I made some pretty long putts to save bogey, and my putting was really on today.
Talk about the situation this morning. You come to the course, and obviously the fog is here. Thought you would tee off right around 9:08. That certainly didn't happen. Talk about what your approach was at that point. I'm sure there was a lot of butterflies in your stomach. You were a little bit nervous. Did that help calm you down a little bit, or did that just kind of add to your nervousness before you teed off?
Yes, it got rid of most of my nerves, and I liked it.
Okay. So you get out on the golf course. We actually talked to Marley Tyler of North Allegheny. She said the conditions were really, really tough in that everything was really wet. You know, obviously the drives weren't rolling out all that far. You probably were getting, you know, less than 5 yards roll where that ball was hitting. And she even made a point of, you know, just walking in that kind of in those wet conditions kind of made for a very tiring round. Was it kind of tough in that first 9 you played?
Actually, it wasn't surprisingly. The conditions actually weren't that bad for me. Like, if it was dry out, the greens would have probably been really fast. They were still fast, but not as fast as they would have been if it was dry. And we got the plan in place, so that helped out a lot.
Yeah, talk about the greens. Talk to one of the course attendants here, and he thought that they were cross-cut and rolled, which makes it for a very, very, very fast conditions on the greens. Were you able to manage being on the correct side of the hole on a lot of the holes? I know I overheard an interview that you gave. You said that you had played here a couple of times. So as you played practice rounds, did you kind of chart greens and know where the pins might be placed and where you wanted to be as you approached the green?
Yes, in my practice round, I looked which way the greens were rolling, and I got pretty lucky where my approach shots landed, left me with some nice putts. So that's what helped my putting out today, and I got the speed down pretty much on the first hole, and my alignment was really good. I had no throws.
Excellent. Your group, you included Andrea Lash and Maddie McDaniel. Andrea Lash from Fraser, Maddie McDaniel from Central Valley. Did you know those your playing partners before today?
Yes, I knew Maddie McDaniel. I didn't know the
Okay, so did that give you a little bit, the fact that you knew Maddie, did that give you a little bit of comfort,
Yes.
knowing that you had somebody, kind of a friend that you've probably played against several times before? Did that kind of help settle you down as well?
Yes, I was very good.
Well, we really thank you for joining us. Gillian Alexander, the sophomore from Jefferson, Morgan, shooting a 78 today. Good for the AA Girls Championship, and right now the low qualifier, the low medalist in the entire championships. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Good luck in the next rounds.